It's 5:45. It's gorgeous outside right now. I just have to live my life from midnight to 6. But yeah, no, I'm waiting for my friend Kenny to come and somehow get this huge humongous thing over my fence, move my fence, because it's not fitting through the door, y'all. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. And yeah, good morning coffee. Good morning protein shake. So, we're gonna be on a food mission to spend as least amount of money I can. So you know how like the new sales come out on Wednesday and then they start Friday? Well, where I work, there's this Giant, and I got a thing of cherries. They were $2.99 a pound if you had a digital coupon, and if you had a digital coupon, muffins, these things are $5.69 at Giant right now, $1.99. I got 2. I got sourdough and blueberry. So I've got to freeze some of that. And yeah. And I got that was it. I got 3 things. And now I did an order for pickup. A Giant is $50. And basically, and I'll do a haul, but it's basically asparagus, strawberries, a bag salad. It really adds up. It's so much more expensive at Giant. And I can't remember for the life of me, but we'll do a haul. And not one thing on there that's a treat. No treat, y'all. Gotta make them. Gotta make treats with what I got. I can't believe I can't think of it. Wow, you guys. I don't remember now. Oh, I got some Canadian ham, like to make a Egg McMuffin. I think it's the only neat thing I got. Wow. So, you know, I've been talking about ADHD medicine. It was hard to get for a while. And the sad thing is, it's never the same. And last month was really good. And not great, but good. And I don't know if y'all remember, those of you around, like last year, like in May, June, I found out I had mice in the garage. And luckily that batch of Adderall was the best I had in a long time. And I got it done, right? 6 weeks. I got a lot out of my garage. I got it cleaned and killed mice, and it's a thing. But so I started new pills like 3 days ago. And here's how I know they're not working. The last batch wasn't that great, but God knows this feels like it's better compared to this one. I just spent 10 minutes looking for my phone that I had put down 5 minutes before that. Yep. And that, when I'm misplacing my phone or putting it where it shouldn't go, I know that's a huge problem. I also know at work, trying to, you got lots of things going on, trying to keep focused and follow through and finish things up. And I also know by the state of my desk. So, yeah, so I'm gonna do my best to really feed my brain. I went for a walk yesterday at work, try to do that, meditate, all that kind of stuff. Do my best to help my brain. Hold on, guys. So now it's 7:45, and they managed to get the old compressor out, but they had to take off my side of my fence to get the new one in, and I had to, kill a bush, and Kenny dug it up. So, I've had my second bird death. My first bird death was in a thing of water. I guess the poor thing couldn't get out. And then the other one, I noticed that the sticky thing was turned around. That's near my garage, the front of my garage. And I have no idea how I got in there. I feel bad. Is that good luck or bad luck? I remember when Mimi and I had gone to the Outer Banks, and I think it was the first time after my mom had died, and a bird smashed into the glass window and died. And then we found all these like putrefied frogs. Oh my God, hold on. And of course, Mimi and I, I still have mine. I can't explain it. Anyway, I don't think you can see it. You see it? They were like that. They were just in all kinds of, it was wild. Anyway, she had one. It's my Mimi frog. Anyway, I think we looked up and Bird Stein are good, but yeah, it's terrible. So anyway, while Kenny was out there doing stuff, been weeding. I have 2 big bags full of stuff, and I only did like a tiny part of the yard. That's okay, I'm getting there. It's just so beautiful. And then he took us the saw thing and cut the whole stump out of this plant. So I'm gonna see, he can't today because he's rushing and he's got other stuff to do. But if he can do my one in the front, that'll make me feel better. There's not a stump out there, and then mulch it. So yeah, I thought we talked food planning. So I was, for some reason, Giant won't let me on to see what my order was. That's so frustrating. I just hate that. Much less, they should send me an email soon and tell me what they're substituting, or I can cancel that. Not that you can't cancel it when you get there. But so what I'm doing is I am going to go drop my glasses and my prescription off at the eye place and find out what happens if I don't like them. And pick up my groceries. They're going to bring them to the car. But I know I got all kinds of, I had cookies and ice cream and I took them out. You can put them in your cart, y'all just can't check them out. So I got spinach, mushrooms, asparagus, a cucumber. I got bananas and strawberries. And I got more eggs. I got the Canadian bacon thin ham because I'm gonna have breakfast sandwiches this week. And quiche. And I got crab legs. Okay, so the crab legs were normally, I don't know how much a pound. And then they had them on sale for like $7.99 a pound. But if you use that digital coupon, y'all, it's like $4.99 a pound. So that's a good deal. You have to get 2 pounds though. But that's gonna be my dinner tonight with some corn. Oh, I got corn. I got some corn. But that's gonna be my dinner tonight, y'all. And I'm gonna pick it and I'm gonna save it, and maybe I'll put it in some omelet or something. Yum. So that's what I got pretty much. And then so my thinking is I'm gonna make a quiche-less quiche, and what I'm gonna do is roast those vegetables. I have peppers, but I thought asparagus, spinach, mushrooms, all that's gonna sound really, and I'll do some caramelized onions because I have some carne asada burritos from Trader Joe's. I have 2. And what I thought I'd do is make Spanish rice and throw in black beans and then add some caramelized onions to that. Doesn't that sound good? And I also have some chicken breast that I thought I might just throw in the crock pot and with some barbecue sauce. I got that, it's called North Carolina Gold from Trader Joe's, and then I can have that. And then I'll use some of that maybe for this really good chicken salads that you put in cranberries and celery and all this stuff, and it's really good. So that's kind of my thinking. And then my friend Smita made me food, so I'm going to finish that. It's going to be my lunch today. So yeah, so that will give me some meals. And I just got 1 salad bag. If I need another one, I'll go. They weren't on sale, so... but they have a creamy Greek one I like a lot. It's super good. Eventually I'm just gonna make my own, but right now I'm not. And I don't want to waste anything. So I think that's gonna get me through the week. And then I have various and sundry Trader Joe's things to eat. Tomorrow at lunchtime, doing taste tests with Mark and Sue. So that's gonna cover lunch. And yeah. So I'm going to work my meal plan, you guys. That is it. And I think instead of saying, okay, on this day you're going to have this, on that day you're going to have this, I'm going to make some stuff, food prep, and then get them all labeled in the refrigerator, and then I can eat and put a list outside what I have, and then I can eat what I want. And that should get me through like Wednesday, I think. Because you don't want to cook too far ahead. And then Wednesday, the new sales come out, right? So I'm really trying to shop what's only on sale. Well, unfortunately, Pepperidge Farm cookies were on sale, but I took them off my cart. Like, number one, you've agreed to make your own cookies if you want cookies, because then it won't have all that terrible, stuff in it. Anything you buy like that, I think Tate's doesn't have it. But yeah, so anyway, and I've got fudge pops I can eat, and I have some really good frozen fruit bar things to eat. So anyway, I'm exhausted. I've been up 3 hours working, laboring. But yeah, I feel very blessed right now. And they didn't have to get a crane. But Kenny worked for an hour to get this panel without hurting it. He's got such patience. So, but yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is I just had some breakfast. And oh, y'all got some really good cherries yesterday. They're on fire right now. And I don't know, there's something about a cherry that you have to kind of be in the moment with it, you know? And I love it. So that's gonna be some snacking today. And I gotta read up on how to undry my beans, or I don't know what you want to call it, but you know, they're dry beans and I have to undry them. And I need to read about that. But you know, I have some of that Spanish rice from Trader Joe's, you know, I'm going to throw in some of them beans. So right now I am limiting carbs in the sense of cakes and stuff like that. Having a half of an English muffin for breakfast, not a big deal. So I have to keep it simple, and I have to eat, you know, one, what I can afford, and two, things that are quick, right? So I know English muffins are they're not clean food at all. Needless to say, they're probably toxic, but I'm having half of one a day. That's it. Because I feel like I need a little bit of carb like that in the morning. And you know, I have stuff for fruit smoothies. I do. Maybe if I get my act together, I can make a fruit smoothie tomorrow to bring to Mark and Sue's. We're doing a lot of drinks, and I have desserts for her birthday. It was funny, yesterday at work, I was doing a pickup. You just walk around, look for books, straight, and I love doing that. I like the library to look a certain way. So somebody, really good patron, was sitting there. It was towards the end of the day, and she said, we have a book sale now, right? And it's a bookshelf sale, but it's interesting to pay by credit card. You have it's a thingy you scan, and I don't know. I don't think I would do it, but that's very weird. It's hard for people to see where the bills or the cash go. Anyway, so she said, I found this Elizabeth David. I'm so excited. I'm like, that was my mom's. I'm glad she got. I said, yeah. So we talked a little bit, and yeah, she's been a long time patron and a really good reader and gets all kinds of interesting stuff. But she, yeah. I said, you know what? Don't worry about paying it. It's a gift from my mother. So, hey, Clara. It's okay. But you know, last night was not bad night's sleep with no air, and it was lovely this morning. And I think Clara's feeling better because she's been sleeping with me, and she didn't tinkle in her little thing. So I got to remember, though, downstairs I have litter boxes again, and to keep them clean. But yeah, so we're gonna next, I might go out. No, I needed food. I was like, I can't be laboring without food. And water, you guys. Water, and more water. That's the goal today. And actually, I'm gonna fill up all my bottles so I can see visually what I'm letting go of. What I'm drinking. And so I need a couple things that Amazon, I'm not in Prime anymore, but you have to order a certain amount, right, to get free shipping. But I need Nature's Miracle. And what I'm going to do is, I have a black light somewhere. I've got to find it because I'm not buying a new one. I know I have it. And I'm going to go around this living room, and I am going to put the Nature's Miracle, and I don't care how much I am going to do it and get it, The thing is, right now, her urine's more diluted, which might be lending towards kidney disease. But I'll tell you this, the cat's not going to go through one thing that I put her brother through at all. So I want to do that. So it won't come till Wednesday, but that's okay. And then, so that, and I'm getting lawn bags. I'm down to like 4, y'all, or 3 maybe, and I could easily fill them up today. And the Home Depot sells them. They're like 97 cents a piece, so it seems like the best deal. And there was one other thing, Nature's Miracle, because I had to get like $8 more or something. But I know I got their cloths, to clean your glasses, but they're anti-fog, because you guys, I'm sweating and I put this down and it's crazy. So, and I need a new shower caddy. It's kind of rusty, and I thought, you know what? let's look in the garage because I have tons of spray paint, and I bet I have a Rust-Oleum kind of thing that I can spray paint that. And I also have one table, a little metal table that should be spray painted too. So I thought we could do that, right? Let's repurpose it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just rusting. So yeah, so use up what I have. And then I think I'm gonna try to take you with me. So we're gonna head into the library and go through. Today notebooks will be packed up, or what I'm keeping and that kind of thing. And then some saved for gifts, a great gift, I think. And bring a few to work, let people choose. But yeah, and then I'd have to check and see the weather. That's not coming till Tuesday, but I like to get this stuff out in the front, and it doesn't really like pour that way. It's usually pretty protected, but I'm gonna try that. And if it looks like it's gonna rain, then maybe I can put some trash bags around it or something, but I just need it out of my house. So then that's gonna keep the area open. And then, like I said, my goal is anything in there that's like art that's in bags is going to go in my studio. And then I'm going to work on the bookcases more. So the idea is no books to be read there, right? I'm going to have a couple of rows of books that I think I can sell. I'm going to have that. And then my Sophia, who's my house cleaner for a long time, she's a big business. And she's like thousands of keys. I don't know how she keeps all that straight. But she's going to come Friday for 2 hours. We're going to do 2 hours at a time. And she's very, very reasonable. I mean, really reasonable. And we're just going to start. And I said, with my ADHD, especially right now, the medicine's not good. But I need to start really hustling through that. And then one of the things I'm going to do is, I have all kinds of bead stuff. I'm going to gather all that up. And I'm going to check with my sister-in-law if she knows anybody. And then if not, I'm gonna let it go. And let's see, what else have I got going on? And then the closet, I wanna go through the closet again because I've let go a lot of pillows and stuff. And I wanna see if I can shrink them in those bags, or I'm gonna get rid of those bags, so. Someone coming in? Think I'm crazy talking to myself. And then this afternoon, I'm going to talk to my friend who's a real estate agent about stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and take pictures and work on roommate sites and give that a chance. With the interest rates being so high, it would be nice if I could get a roommate and postpone like a year or two and then really take time to I'm just like a whirling dervish right now. But yeah, we'll see. I'm open. And I never did hear back from the mortgage guy, so I got to send him an email and follow through on Monday with that. And I have to get in a couple websites that say that I don't have the right password. So this afternoon, there's going to be no hard labor. It's just going to be mental labor, right? Get all that done and get my list fresh and that kind of thing. But yeah, and then heaven forbid some art. I made a junk journal out of junk. And so I just want to start throwing paint and all kinds of stuff on it. And yeah, so that's kind of what I want to do. And then my living room is still a little, well, right now there's a bunch of art stuff I had in the kitchen there. So I want to go through that. And then, yeah, I just have to put things back and yeah. And I have these pillows and I don't like they're gray. I don't think that, I'm going to look at my fabric because I'm putting it all back downstairs and I'm going to try to consolidate it. But I have some really nice, fun IKEA fabric. So I think that's a good thing for me to start with is that, covering those, right? Because they're goose down. It's just I don't like, and the fabric's kind of dirty. So I'm going to want to do that. All kinds of stuff, y'all. And then tomorrow morning, I will be getting up and doing more yard work. So I want to mulch the front, but if I can get Kenny to get that stump out, I don't want to have mulch there. But there are limbs I need to cut up and move out of the way. So I'm going to do that and then deal with the poison ivy. I was just tired this morning. I don't want to mess with it until I'm ready. But I have a big container to put over it. I got that underneath it. And yeah, and just do a little bit more. Yeah. And where that stump is, once that's all done, I've got a big pot, and I'm going to find something that I wanted some mint. I love the smell. I don't really like mint in my food, or a drink or tea or anything like that, but I do love it, the smell of it. So I have to talk to Beverly about that, and have that beautiful pot there. And also, I need to turn on the water. I've been afraid. I don't know why. It's been fine, and I have a little cozy thing on it, so it doesn't, crack or any of that. But I'm going to need to do it if I have fresh things down there. And plus, I have some black-eyed Susans aren't looking good. So if it's not going to rain, I have to really keep up on that. I'm keeping up with the ones on my deck. So, yeah. Anyway. It's a thing, y'all. A lot going on. I'm just trying to stay grounded, do my journaling, fill up as many of these books as I can. But I'll take you with me later. But you guys have a good one. And, yeah. And I think a nap. 5 o'clock is really early. I went to bed at 10:30. But I'll be able to pass out early tonight. So not a long nap, like a 30-minute nap maybe. Yeah. And I brought some good books. The book I'm reading right now is Andrew McCarthy wrote a book called Brat, an 80s story. And I guess he did a documentary. And I pretty much read all his books. He's a good writer. I like reading his stuff. I don't think I read, there's one where he walks with his kid to that thing in Spain, the pilgrimage thing. I can't think of the name of it. I haven't read that one. But it looks like an easy read too, so I might spend a little time. Back in the 80s with the Brat Pack, right? And yeah, maybe we'll do some book talk too. So, all right, guys, you take care, and I will see you later.